Hello everyone and welcome back to Baldur's Gate. This is episode 9. Last time, Dinah Hare was rescued. Minsk was a little bit upset and, I said, okay, let me just change the timeline. Let me just rearrange time to suit you, sir, so you don't get angry and punch me in the head. And there we go. We're here. We have made it. We have made it to a full, complete party of, hey, we come as a pair, hey, we also come as a pair, and Imowen is here. So we currently don't have any time-sensitive, hey, we got to go here and get this person real quick. So we're doing pretty good in that regard. And off we go, because we have a lead, which is Tranzig. We should travel to Beregost and pay a visit to Feldpost's Inn. A man by the name of Tranzig is there and should have interesting information for me. Because, from Mulahay's letters, I see that he had a superior named Tarzok, whom he communicated through an intermediary named Tranzig. We should be able to find him in Beregost. So, that's where we're currently at. After dealing with an assassin located nearby, who was a little bit late to the whole party there, saying, I'm going to get you. And I'm like, we killed the guy. Sorry, mate, you're late. We're going to make our way back up. Now, in terms of location, I don't know if this empty space is going to be any zones. The carnival does have the statue. That we have a scroll of free flesh from stone. So we're going to travel to the carnival because I feel like we should do that before we...
It shall be as you wish.
Before we head on out, I just feel like that's only fair. That, we're aware of this thing that we should do. And before we go all the way back up north, maybe we should actually do something about it. So there's a guy chilling. And he says, hey, buy this from me. And I just...
This way, good sir. Over here.
And I said, you know what? I'll buy my own for a cheaper price. Jaheira is holding on to the stone to flesh scroll. Anyone afflicted by such an unfortunate condition will have the effects removed. Simply approach the victim who's been turned to stone, read the scroll, and target the statue. So, that is what we shall do. I've forgotten my quick save hotkey. I thought it was Q, and I was like, surely it's not Q. No, it is. It's Q. Okay, so let us walk up to the statue. And Jaheira, you have the scroll. Should I put this in like quick items and go click that and then on you? Yo!
By the ice breath of Oral, 'tis good to see new faces and taste freedom again.
Oh! Tutorial lady. Another one. Okay, so we've found 2 of the tutorial characters. There you go. I am Branwen, a war priest from the Norham Isles. I have been trapped in stone for what seems like an eternity. You have saved me, and for that I owe you my life. I am indebted to you, and by Tempest, I leave no debt unpaid. Let me join whichever cause you're fighting for. I should make a valuable ally, and bring the favor of the Lord of Battles upon us. Ah, yes, another party member that we do not have space for. We're always on the lookout for another warrior, though. Just if you want to go over to the Friendly Arm Inn, of course. I am glad to be a part of your war party. I will not make you regret your decision. A word of caution, though. Beware of the dog that entrapped me in stone. Tranzig, he called himself. He was in the employ of a mercenary group, but I do not know the name. I shall see him dead before I see the shores of home again. Hey, that is so crazily relevant to what I'm doing right now. Maybe you should come along. Imowen, go to the Friendly Army Inn. Ooh, we'll see how we go. Maybe Khalid, the guy who's always like, I don't know about this. Maybe we can throw him away somehow. I don't know. Jaheira, have you considered divorce? All right, let's remove Branwen for now. Branwen can go to the Friendly Army Inn. I have rescued a priest named Branwen. We have fought well and we have fought bravely. Tempest willing, perhaps I will fight at your side again someday. Now, in regards to choosing where you go, I just talked to you. I don't need your help right now, but we'll travel together again soon. Until then, wait for me at the Friendly Arm Inn. I will chafe at the inaction, but I am deeply in your debt. Return soon to this war priest. All right, there we go. Done. So that guy disappears.
You have but to ask.
All right, that guy disappears. Let me do a save now that we've done that. I never name these things properly. What was this guy's name?
It shall be as you wish.
Zeke. So he just says, Stone Warrior Maidens. How did he know, huh? I don't know. All right, so that guy's name is Zeke. Just wanted to remind myself of the name. I don't know if it's has any relevance. There we go. We have freed Branwen. Branwen will go to the Friendly Arms Inn. And away we go. Now, in terms of traveling, we haven't been here before, and we haven't been here before. So I will consider those. There's also a guy in High Hedge. I have that written down in my notes. So there's a guy in High Halls that I can also, I guess, bring with me. Let me remove the Nashkel Carnival thing from my list. I think Viconia I recruited. We're going to go to High Hedge first. But specifically because of this guy. Oh, wow. Okay, so I have to re-explore this because technically I haven't explored this zone because I was running away from hobgoblins. We had the whole thing. I had to reload, and then we just, we ran straight towards where we needed to go. And this is our guy here, Kivan. So we spoke to him briefly while being chased by... What takes you out this far from civilization? We're adventurers ready to smite any evil that darkens our path. A strange coincidence. I have a quest similar to your own. I've been hunting the bandits in the region for the past few months. Perhaps if we worked together, we would fare better. What say you to that? We'll help you against the bandits, but only if you tell us why you've spent months hunting them. Their leader, an ogre named Tarzok, took the life of someone very dear to me. Thanks for being honest. You can join our party. I hope that we will work well together. What's the reputation like? Remove. Thanks for joining. See you later. It is a good time for us to go our separate ways. Perhaps we shall meet again. No reputation, so probably quite neutral. I don't need your help right now, but go to the Friendly Arm Inn, please. I will do this thing, but much remains to be done. Do not delay your return. All right, so we're on the recruitment hunt, The recruitment drive. Hey, you there, adventurer. Wish to join me? Good. Go somewhere where I can ignore you. But also, maybe I'll see you at some point in time. Who knows? Maybe I'll see you again. Maybe I won't. There's no way for me to know, and there's no way for you to know either. Now, from my endeavors walking in this zone before being chased by the hobgoblins, I think Kivan was the only point of interest on this map for us to find when we were here. However, I will still consider it worth my time to fill out the map as a just in case. It appears we have discovered a house in this region, and no one's in here.
You have but to ask.
Oh, there's another room. Hello! And no one's in here. Not only is no one in here, there is just one container, and it is locked. Imowen, this is why we keep you around.
This way.
Open it, please. Lockpick failed. Lockpick failed. I've been leveling up my pickpocketing skills, and the lockpick has failed. What is our lockpick skill at, Imowen? My dear, open locks at 65. Okay, not good enough.
Oh, must thou keep that rodent so close? It is surely unclean.
I take no offense from your comments. You just don't understand the bond I have with
I take no offense. You absolutely do not understand, though. Okay, continuing to map out the place. So, I guess what I should write on the map. Well, here, let's leave a note. God, and I'm going to forget how to leave a note every single time I'm on here for some reason. Every single time I open the map, I go, hell yeah. How do I leave notes? Right click. House with one locked cabinet. Bang. Chuck that right there. And then I have to write it elsewhere in my outside of the game list, because if I'm not in this map, then that note is going to mean nothing to me. It's just if I'm revisiting. Whoa, 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 it's turned to darkness, and we have more skeletons.
My
Get 'em!
blade will cut you down to size.
Gonna have to go on a bloody shopping trip where we become the seller. We roam the land selling shields and some potential swords and also throwing knives. Just picking up every throwing knife that you have in your possession. We can become an ultimate throwing knife army. Nothing wrong with that. Minsk is full up. I feel like Khalid... Yep, I feel like Khalid is going to hit his inventory limit in like no time at all. Jahira will be able to take some pieces before we're also in the same boat. There it is. Approaching. Okay.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Can I sell these items to the wizard? Maybe. Hello, wizard, who's hanging out in this place with your
It shall be as you wish.
bodyguards and Melican.
Why do I live in such a
Hey,
place
we're
like
interested
that?
in selling or even buying magical items. What do you got? All right, we can sell whatever we got, which is good. Now, with my newly acquired funds, we actually have quite a bit. I could look into buying a little bit more here now. Let me take a peruse through the shop. All right, done some buying, done some selling, and for Dynahair, we've been able to buy horror and mirror image. Sleep, unfortunately, not available for Dynahair to learn, but horror will be the next best thing. Instead of putting them all to bed, make them all scream. So we're going to learn that spell. We're also going to learn mirror image. And then in regards to when we learn these spells, they are sitting at level 2, and we can memorize one of each. So I'm thinking, I'm tempted for 2 horror spells, but I think having something like that, and then also something that can be a bit of a defensive spell, could be good. But hey, if you cast horror on them, they're not going to hit you anyway. So this is a backup, just in case I need it. Maybe we go up against an enemy that's immune to horror at some point, and mirror image comes in clutch. So we're going to put in 2 horror spells and go, yay. Now we're going to leave. Thank you for your time, sir. It's really not worth picking up those medium shields and selling them at all.
You have but to ask.
They sell for 1 gold. Short swords sell for 2. It's just better to get the swords. They weigh less, they sell for more. You'd think that a medium shield would sell for a bit more than 1 measly gold. Alas, not the case. So I don't know what else is going to be in this area. Probably nothing. There was a house, and then we recruited that guy. Now we're going to kill some ghouls. They're going to drop a gem. Is that an amethyst? It's a garnet. It's a garnet gem. The ghouls, they're in possession of
My
gems.
blade will cut you down to size.
And gold.
My blade will cut you down to size.
And horn corral gem. Alright, awesome. Let's just leave. Let's just leave the instance, I say. Imoen will always say, let my blade cut them down to size, as she shoots them with an arrow. Now, where are we? Hi, Hedge. We will go into Beregost, probably stock up on some healing potions at the temple.
You have but to ask.
Beregost first. Now, Kagan is here. 1 lockpick in here! I did leave that there. Shall we give that another go? Yes. Let's go send Kagan to the Friendly Arm Inn as well. Get that out of the way. Then we can also chase what we're dealing with. We've got a lead to follow. Kagan, my good man. It's about time you got back. Some nerve you barrelheads have, leaving me standing here so long. It's a wonder I suffer your company at all. I don't need your help right now. Go to the Friendly Arm Inn, please. And as it happens, I do have some business in them parts. Look me up there if you need any more dwarven muscle. And off he goes.
You have but to ask.
Now, Imoen, my dear. You guys better be out of this house before I get back. And I'll say, what if we were to come back? Jurgen and Carl.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
I advise you to be on your best behavior while in this house. I will be watching you very closely. Aye, we've our eyes on you. Now, you two weren't here before the first time I came here. Gerard Trevenhurst, you visit again. It is not unwelcome, even though Carl and Jurgen may make it seem so. Do not overstay your welcome, though. I am accustomed to long visits. That's all right. We'll just chill out in here and, just we'll relax and we're here for the cleaning. Right?
I've done had enough.
Cleaning. Imoen will go upstairs and do the cleaning. One of these was not opened yet. I think it was this one. So let's take a look. It was this one. Whoa, Sleeping Beauty up here. And lockpick succeeded.
This way.
And I will take your LOL gem. I think that's IOL gem, is short for Iolite, Cordiorite, although a common nickname is Violet Stone, even though its overall hue is usually blue. Iols usually cut into faceted gems to best display the stone's color change, as it is viewed from different directions. Small cut iols can be clear, but larger specimens usually contain silky inclusions of another substance, such as hematite crystals, which give the same rich golden flash of color as in sunstones. I'll take your gems, please. Sleeping woman, stay sleeping. You don't want to wake up right now. So that was the one container, because I'm pretty sure we've done everything else. We got the books. We read the books. Khalid's holding on to History of the North, which I think we've got to read. Well, thank you for your time today. The cleaning has been done.
Such bustle.
What a cleaning. What a
It is
beautiful
rustle
cleaning
and
day.
empty compared.
Get rid of that note. Get rid of that note. Get him out of here. Cleaned up. Now, in the journal, Feld posts in, which is the last thing that I check on the map, which is kind of classic. Alright, Feld posts in.
You have but to ask.
Let's go take a look, and we'll rest while we're in here. We'll get those save slots replenished for Dynahair. I mean, those spell slots replenished for Dynahair. Anyone heard of a bloke named Tranzig? Let us save outside and then enter. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, bro. You gotta be kidding. I've been gone for weeks. I've been gone for so long. What do you mean he's still upset? What do you mean he's still upset and he's still here? This is unbelievable. Alright? Kill this man. Kill him. Just kill him. We gave you so long to get over your grudge. You are now going to die.
I'll do my best.
You are now dead. Congratulations. I hope it was worth it.
Yes?
Okay.
It shall be as you
Well, he's dead. And Khalid says, help. I'm encumbered. Bloody useless, mate. Carrying a bunch of books. Yeah, we'll have to read those books and then we'll just ditch
It
them.
shall be as you wish.
Okay, so who are we looking for here? Maybe we need to go upstairs. An intermediary named Tranzig. Are you upstairs, sir? Let's find out. Yes. And also Algernon.
It shall be as you wish.
Hey, mate, what's up? Let's make sure everybody's in the room. Just in case he wants to attack.
Seems to me like these men want a little trouble.
Maybe
I'll
you should
give
have...
them trouble.
Maybe we should arrest it. I'll give him trouble. Why do you bother me? Can't you see I'm in a hurry to get out of this damn town? Perhaps you could tell us why you were in such a hurry. I'm not going to tell yous guys anything. Get out of my face. You won't be rid of us that easy. We know you're up to no good. Now tell us everything you know. You know what? You know what I'm up to, eh? Well, maybe something you don't know about is my magic skills. You might not believe me, but if you ain't out of my face in the next 5 seconds, I'll blast you to Kingdom Come. Deliverance. You, wielding magic. We can't suspend our disbelief that much. Come along now and surrender, or we'll have to hurt you. I warned you. Now you pay the price. Alright, so everybody, if you wouldn't mind, smack this man. Actually, what if we quickly went outside? What did he just do? Oh, he did ghost armor. Alright, just fight this man. Just kill him. Kill him. Kill the stupid wizard. He says, I'll take you 6-1. Take your ghost armor and shove it, I say. Maybe. Hey, how we going, guys? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Keep going.
Tranzig's not afraid of rubble such as you.
He's not afraid, he says, but he gives up. I give up. Please let me live. I'll tell you anything you want to know. Spill your guts, then. If what you say satisfies us, then we'll let you live. If, and only if. Okay. I'll talk. I'm a messenger for a man named Tarzok. I just ferry messages between him and a fat priest named Mulahey. I meet with Tarzok at either Peld Vale or Larswood, east of the Friendly Army Inn. Tarzok pays me good, so I keep my yap shut. Can I go now? We have to kill you. Otherwise, you might warn this Tarzok. Sorry, buddy. Cost of business. What am I? Chaotic good? Surely. This is a chaotic for good. Where can we find this Tarzok? Tarzok, you can find him in the Wood of Sharp Teeth. He's the captain of 2 groups of bandits. Their camp's always moving, so I don't know how much luck you'll have in finding them. Can I get out of here now? Tranzig's the mage who put that woman in stone, right? I think she'd have some choice words to say if she was here. So on her behalf, we have to kill you. She's not here right now to do it herself, so we'll just have to kill you and then and tell her. And you might also warn this Tarzok. I'm not gonna go down without a fight. Alright, kill this man. There we go. Well, that was the fight he didn't want to go down with. Death. We had it out. Glitter dust. Very good. He didn't even have a unique staff. What a chump. We can identify that though, and we can also identify a new wand, as well as glitter dust. Glitter dust. Conjuration. A cloud of glittering golden particles within the area of effect. All enemies in the area must roll a successful saving throw versus spell or be blinded for 4 rounds. In addition, all within the area are covered by the dust, which cannot be removed and continues to sparkle until it fades. Note that this reveals invisible creatures. Learned. Let's identify Ring of the Princes, +1. A Ring of Protection. AC 1 and saving throws +1. This ring and several of its type were originally crafted to protect the sons of King Castor Dewis, though who uttered the enchantment is unknown. History records that the ring remained within that family for at least 13 generations, though they were all apparently lost within the space of 1. Enmity between the king and the family of the creator may be to blame. And a wand of magic missiles. When activated, the wand will eject a missile of magical energy that darts forth and unerringly strikes its target. This includes enemy creatures in a melee. The target creature must be seen or otherwise detected to be hit. However, so near total concealment, such as that offered by arrow slits, can render the spell ineffective. Nice. So a wand of magic missile. Very good stuff. Now, let's have a read of the journal. Tranzig and I had it out at Feldpost Inn in Beregost. Looking through Mulahey's letters, I see he was in cahoots with the bandits. He probably knows where they make their camp. I should travel to Larswood or Peld Vale next. It appears that the bandit attacks come from there and are related to the iron shortage. There should be a base hidden away somewhere in the forests. Now, I believe we've been to Peld Vale.
You have
maybe
but to
have been
ask.
to the Loswood as well? Perhaps?
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Okay. Bartender!
You want some whiskey?
We wish to rest. Keep a low profile if you please. Tempers are short for strangers right now. The royal suite, please, sir. We will take a rest. Very good. The Protector, Amulet of Protection. Another AC and a saving throw. The Braces of Defense, AC. You got some expensive things in here, pal. You can give me a discount. I feel like I need a discount. We got Reflected Image, Deafness, and Glitter Dust here as well. I think we'll leave it. I will sell you some of these beautiful gems and this gold ring, though. Feel free to take that. I love that apparently, like, quarterstaffs are so garbage. Same with clubs, that it's like, we won't even buy it, you know? You're lucky if you end up selling anything that gets,
Camaraderie,
1 gold.
adventure, and steel on steel. The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
Minsk's favorite
It shall be as you
and
wish.
maybe only quote that he does. Don't you love
You
it?
have but to ask.
Very good. You have but to ask. We have rested, and we can venture forth. Now that it's a new day, it is the perfect time for us to head into the blacksmithy. See what they have for sale. Maybe. I don't think we really need to stock up on any ammunition. We're doing quite well. This
I
is
shall attend
not.
to it in a trice.
This is not the blacksmith. Blacksmith
You
is
have
down
but
here.
to ask.
Go down to the blacksmith, and then we will also go to the temple, where we can get ourselves some delicious healing potions. Now, I left some... No, I didn't.
What is it this time?
Once upon a time, I think I left some
You have
books
but to
in
ask.
something. Did I leave it in the sack?
Blight on the landscape.
No.
I
Better
shall
to have
attend
let
to it
the
in a
land
trice.
grow wild.
I might have taken them back with me by now. Apocalypse. Someone in the jovial juggler gave me a gold piece to come find you. Chloe. Slow down, breathless child. Who is tossing money about in hopes of finding me? Her name's Officer Vi, and she's with the Flaming Feast. And you needn't worry, she's real nice. I serve the Flaming Fist. No. Surely it's not for the murder of any Flaming Fist officers on the road of the past few months. By the way, how did you know my name? Why, everyone here is talking about you. You're the ones who saved the Nashkel mines. My mama says that even though we don't like those folks from Arm, there's no reason anyone should have to suffer so. Okay. Well, that's us, I guess. You've got a good eye. Now, who is this person that wants so much to see us? Her name's Officer Vi. Okay. Thank you, child. You have earned your gold piece. I will go to the Jovial Juggler and meet with Officer Vi shortly. Good. You folks are real nice. Mama says the Sword Coast needs some real heroes these days. Tomorrow be with you, okay? Interesting.
Oh, there, wanderer.
Oh my god!
Need I cause to indulge an old man?
There he is! A proper introduction to the red-cloaked, pointy-hat wizard known as Dungeons & Dragons Gandalf, who said, "Oh, I'm but an old man." He has reappeared with a name this time. Oh, that's so funny. I'm sorry. He's just randomly chilling. I guess, like, he's been placed at a point where it's like, people will probably go, they'll check in with the blacksmith if they go to Beregost as part of the main quest. And I did, so clearly it works. Well, now, our paths cross once more. I suppose proper introductions are in order, as we will no doubt meet again. My name is Elminster. I've heard nothing but tales of thy exploits in the time we have been apart. It would seem that thou art destined to have quite the impact on the Sword Coast. Quite the burden for one so young. I was not aware that my actions were common knowledge. Perhaps not common knowledge, but everything is plain for those that know where to look. As it is, I am aware of thine efforts and accomplishments. Thou art quite adept, as Gorion predicted. All that remains is to determine motive. Gorion, you knew him, but you said nothing before. 'Twas neither the place nor the time for such things. As painful as the circumstances may have been, it was time for thee to forge thine own path. One of the most valuable lessons that life has taught me is when not to go sticking my pipe in other people's affairs. Such is the case now as well. But you could tell me so much about Ryan and myself alike. Please, stay a while. I fear I cannot. Self-discovery is best left to the self, and all thy questions will be answered in time. I will offer a small tidbit of information, though thou hast likely heard the same from another source already. The bandits that thou dost seek make a habit of travelling in the northeast. A search in that direction will no doubt yield fruitful results. With this, I shall take my leave. And he walks into the blacksmith, because that is the closest exit. Wow, I met the strange man again, though he now identifies himself as Elminster. All who walk the realms know of this man, though what he should find of interest in me I do not know. He said that the bandits I seek make a habit of travelling in the northeast. Again, I must wonder why my concerns are worth his attention.
It shall be as you wish.
Well, Gandalf says I will keep my eye on you. Terum furum. Hello there, is there anything I can do for you on this fair day? I've just come from Nashkel, mate. I found this vial on one of the kobolds lurking in the mines, Cobber. I think it might be what's causing the iron to break. You found it, just like that. Well, that certainly does illuminate things, doesn't it? I thought maybe you could use it to find a way to reverse the effects. I couldn't, no, but I know someone who can. Give me a few days and I should have some results. I should return to Thunderhammer Smithy in a couple of days to see if Tarum has found a way to reverse the effects of the kobold's poison. The poison for the iron. Iron's poison. Lovely. Now, would I like to buy anything from you? You can get a longsword +1 for the amazing increase of price of that fucking much money. How about no? How about no? I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'll leave it alone, actually. Are you selling any cheap shadow armor, perhaps? Hey, you got any shadow armor that doesn't cost like that much money?
Yes?
Alright, out we
You
go.
have but to ask.
I take my leave of this place. The mysterious liquid has
shall be as
been
you wish.
delivered. We will go to the temple. Then we'll go to the jovial juggler, of which we have been summoned.
I shall attend to
Officer
it in a
Vi may see us as a hero, so that might be good. Better than killing the flaming fist out in the woods. Surely word would not get around of such a, a separated deed.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Welcome, the traveling adventurers never turned away from a house of Lathander. Alright, I need some help, please. And help in the form of... You only have 3 of these, you cheapskate. Give me those. Well, give me what you have. Not much of it. Can't say I'm a fan of that. We still have not been able to gain a reputation point with a donation yet, which is hilarious. I will donate you 666 gold pieces, nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, lovely. There's been a big influx of Flaming Fist into town lately. Don't know what all the extra troops are here for, but it puts me on edge. Certainly it does. Things have been getting tense between Baldur's Gate and Arm. Seems like the Gate's Grand Dukes think Arm's been behind all the raiding, and the iron shortage too. Those damn bandits, I just heard from my wife, struck again, slaughtered the men who were guarding the caravan, including 2 boys from here in Baragost. Such a sad thing. Hey man, if you wanted to give me a reputation point, that would have been acceptable, but that's alright.
It shall be as you wish.
I can see when I'm not wanted. Tensions are building. Tensions are building. Back into Baragost, to the jovial juggler.
You have but to ask.
Officer Val is going to say, "You're such a great guy, but I heard you've been killing my men. I'm going to have to kill you."
Can I assist you?
I'm Apocalypse. I thought it might be you. The southern parts are set quite afire with talk of your work in Nashkel. I'm Officer Vi of the Flaming Fist, and to be quite honest, I could use your help. I am honored to be found worthy of your notice, officer. How may I be of assistance? My contingent and I are cut off from Baldur's Gate. We haven't received new orders for close to a week, and to be honest, it doesn't feel like... I don't like the feel of this at all. The bandit raids have been getting worse since you returned from Nashkel. I used to think that they were just your usual brigands out to make a quick buck in troubled times, but not anymore. They're working for someone. One way or another, I've got to get my troops back to the gate. I'll pay 50 gold pieces for every bandit scalp you can bring me, and spread the news. I want this whole region cleared before winter comes. Oh, how much have I been selling them for to, just randoms? I think I've been selling them for 5 gold, right? To just a random merchant. I've been wasting potential profit. All right, Officer Vi wants us to be scalping them bandits. Well, that's good that we accepted the quest now. The bandit camp, there it is. So if we go, let's pop in to the Friendly Arm, and then Peldvale, and just sprint across Peldvale to the bandit camp. Do we need to go to the Friendly Arm? Not really. I mean, I don't know how long it's going to take before our people get fatigued again, so fuck it. Let's travel to the Friendly Arm Inn.
You have but to ask.
And we'll rest. And we're resting not even to replenish spell slots. It's just really it's a resting to just make sure that people are going to be awake when we arrive. I'm going to start giving people the throwing knife as a weapon to resort to if necessary, because I'm pretty sure everyone can have a throwing knife if they wish. Might be good for everyone and anyone to have the ability to just occasionally go, hey-ya! Throw knife. It might be deadlier than you think, who knows? Alrighty. Everyone's got those.
I shall attend to it in a trice. You have but to ask.
I will buy your 10 potions of healing, please. Much better potions to be buying here at the Friendly Arm Inn. Thank you so much. Alright, some more potions.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Then a rest. So, if we have a look now, in this lovely place, we can see Vaconia is here. We can see Garrick. We can see Kivan, Rasad, Dawn. Kagan's chilling. They're all here. They've all decided to... We're giving the Friendly Arm Inn so much business. Nira is here as well. Very, very good. And Branwen. Can we talk with Branwen and say, hey, killed that guy, by the way? That's the thing about this game, is it's unfortunately very, very light on these details. Bit of a shame. I want to tell Branwen what we've done, but I think I had to bring Branwen with me for that to happen. Now, what's his name? Where is that guy? Where's Mr. Mage? Whatever his name is. Do we have... he went here, right? I did send him here. Or did I send him to... Fuck. Did I send him to go to a different place? I said, oh, I'll go to Nashkel, I'll go to Beragos, we'll catch you on the way. I think... Damn.
You have but to ask.
I don't think we sent him to the Friendly Arm Inn. That's my concern, because I've got his Moonblade. I don't think he wouldn't be hanging out around here. Because he's a party member. He'd be hanging around...
It shall be as you wish.
Here somewhere.
You have but to ask.
Uh-oh. There's a guy. Alright, I'm going to have to take a look and see where I sent him. Unfortunately, it seems that Zan is nowhere to be found. We have told Zan to go back to friendly arm in. He was one of the first
You must gather
companions that we told to do so. Everyone else is here
I shall attend to it in a trice.
except for him, which is a bit of a shame because it's the one character that I'm coming here to hand over that sword to. So, Poop. Let's sleep in the room. We've rented the room. We've slept for 8 hours.
You have but to ask.
And unfortunately, I haven't seen the name Zan pop up into this room
You must
either.
gather your party before venturing
So,
forth.
You have but to ask.
there it is. We now leave the friendly arm inn. And we'll go off into the woods. Zan is gone. I don't know what that means for us. Yeah, just straight up don't know. We might have just lost him. And, you know, that could be part of our story, I suppose. We lost him to the wilds. He went from Nashville to Friendly Arm Inn. He was shot and killed on the way by a rogue arrow. So, I guess that's how we
have but
we
to
leave
ask.
it. Zan doesn't get his Moonblade. We hold on to it. We can't even use it. So I'll probably just drop it in the water here, and it will become the next generation's Excalibur. How about that? It will become the next generation's Excalibur. Some woman will drown in this box at some point. There'll be a drunk woman. She'll be like walking through. She'll go, hit her head, fall in there, become a ghost. And then she'll be able to take up this sword that I'll place in the barrel here. There you go. The moon blade +3. It now sits in this barrel. And yeah, a ghostly woman will present that to an adventurer in like 100 years' time or something, and like, take this moon blade. I died here when I hit my head when I was slamming jelly shots of mead. They do that? They do jelly mead shots? Yeah, they do. Fuck yeah, it was crazy. And that's why I died. And please, here's the blade. You know, because we'll take it, you know, in my Dungeons & Dragons story, in my world, Zan's
This group shows promise.
Ted.
Exceptional.
Okay. Ted is here. Zan's, you know, enchantment on the blade, where it can only be wielded by him, will eventually disappear. Hello, Ted. Hey there, city folks. So what in the name of Lathander takes you so far from home? We're a band of raving lunatics. We are adventurers. You're adventurers. I used to have an uncle who thought himself as some kind of hero. He had the sword, shield, the whole bit, but he got himself killed, see? He was going off to kill some sort of beastie with all his buddies, but something went terribly wrong. I guess this beastie figured out he was coming and set up a trap for him and his friends. So anyway, there are him and his buddies trudging through the wilderness on their way to the monster's lair. Then all of a sudden, bam, smack! The monster leaps out and starts ripping off arms and legs. When my pops found his brother, there was nothing left but a big pile of rotting meat. Okay. That was a really cool story. You would by any chance have any advice for us? Some sort of adventuring advice? Oh yeah, I have lots of advice about adventuring. If you want to get rich, the best place to go would probably be the ruins at Firewine Bridge. If you want some action, why don't you give back some of that trouble those bandits have been dishing out on the Coast Way? Alright, the Firewine Bridge ruins for an adventure, which we have read about, I believe. I think we've got that written down somewhere. Ah, the bandits that are right next to that guy. Ted, you were right next to bandits. It's your choice which hits the ground first. Your swords or your heads. Be smart now, and you'll all live to grow wise. We'll not fight you. In fact, we wish to join you. You'll not take us alive. As you like it, fools, your children be orphans tonight. All right, Dinahan. Why are there some that are blue? I guess they haven't turned red yet. I would like you to cast Horror, please. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. Why are they scared but still shooting us? Like, what's going on there? Hey. Hey.
Oh.
Why are they not running away in fear? We're going to have to go for the ones that are like fucking us up first from a distance, I think. There we go. A lot of bandit scalps to deliver for 50 gold apiece.
You have but to ask.
For the fallen!
Keep going at these guys. Alright, there we go. Get these guys out of here.
Cut you down to size.
Then we'll all gang up on the leader. Very nice. That one exploded. Okay. Everybody get to throw in those knives.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go
Nice.
for the
I feel very accomplished. Well, we didn't get our asses kicked, so we'll take that. We're going to have some fancy pants Warhammer in here as well. That will identify. Dinah Hare, if you wouldn't mind, what's this? It's just a straight Warhammer, +1. Who can wield that with proficiency? You already got, like, this one, though, so it's worse. Probably end up selling it. Sell that in the armor. Maybe a couple of swords in there as well. Maybe make a bit of money, a bit of coin.
You have but to ask.
Dinah Hare luckily did not perish in that time frame.
Yes, O omnipresent authority figure.
How may I be of
Very
assistance?
good. Okay, we've taken care of the bandits. Some of
I shall attend
in
to it
Peld
in
Vale,
trust.
but not all. Now what we'll do is
This
What?
group shows promise exceptional.
we head back to our fancy barrel and we drop this loot in the barrel because we'll be coming back for it to sell it and make money. But as of right now, as it stands, it's currently garbage loot, so we need to fill our space with something a little more valuable. Alright, we have cleared out the bandit zone
shall be as
and we have rested before traveling to the bandit camp. So luckily we haven't been jumped by any Peld Vale bandits while resting. Here we are. Cool. The bandit camp. The largest tent should belong to their leader, and within it I should be able to find documents that reveal who pulls the strings. Okay. I liked that artwork.
You have but to ask.
Let's get a little sneaky with it by having only one character that can do sneak, so if they ever get caught sending them in on their own, they would just get massacred, so we'll just circle the perimeter. You could maybe have Imoen do like a tiny bit of scouting. There's a level up involved here, so let's do that. Hey, considering the fact that I couldn't open that thing with lockpicking, that's going up to 75. Hide in shadows, considering what we're doing right now, I will send that up to 40 and moving silently to 45. Okay. Now, while we're here,
I've done had enough of this.
hide in shadows failed. Awesome. Can we have a success? Hide in shadows succeeded. There we go. Imoen is going to stealthily scout in the shadows. Oh. Okay, we have zombies. And we have left the shadows. Oh god. One being followed by zombies. Alright. Maybe I could lure the zombies into the bandit camp. The bandit camp could be on the road, potentially. Days like this, I realize that my dog has the heaviest footsteps of all time, that he'll just run past me and my whole entire monitor will shake like it's a fucking magnitude 6 earthquake. That damn dog and his damn footsteps running around the place. Okay, the road just goes all the way to the top there.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Typical. Aha. I see building. Alright, we have a bit of an idea about where the camp actually is. There you go. Scouting the perimeter. Not having any luck with hiding in shadows once again. Ooh, more camp. Okay. Come on, Emily. You get in trouble in a second. You're getting dangerously close. Ooh, okay. Imowen. And Imowen has entered the bandit camp and is now dead.
I feel so cold.
Imowen skirts the outside of the bandit camp and survives. No way. Okay. Alright. Imowen has survived a failed bandit camp scouting because we just apparently can't hide in shadows for shit. There we go. Alright, we're back. Now let's have Imowen do some pickpocketing. So I guess I'll be revealed if I go too close to the light. The zombies are here. Do they know where I am? I'm in the shadows. Actually get fucked. The hell. Alright, cool. Zombies can see through me hiding in the shadows successfully. What's up with that? No more! No. Okay. Not the skeleton throwing knives, bro. Alright.
How may I be of assistance? It shall
The
be
rest
as
of
you
the
wish.
party to get
What
in
you
here.
want? I'm gone.
The rest of the party need to now involve themselves.
I shall attend to it in
Yep.
a trice.
I've done had
What is it
enough
this
of
time?
this.
Let's get a reunion of the people here.
Go for the eyes!
Yes?
Okay. Alright, we've got a bit of a whole thing going.
How may I be of assistance?
Bro, there's a whole thing in between
I've
you
done had
and
enough of this.
Imowen.
This time.
And that zombie just like, oh bro, Dinah Hair is there. No. What are we doing?
Yes?
Crazy that I haven't had anyone die.
How may I be of assistance?
Go for the
What
eyes!
is it this time?
Go for the eyes!
Ridiculous.
You have
Okay.
but to ask.
You reckon I could get a quick rest in here? I got a
I
rest
shall attend to it in a
outside of the bandit camp. There you go. We're not in it. Oh! Alright. We're not in any rest. We're not in any danger resting near the bandit camp, which is kind of surprising. Considering the fact that Imowen. Is that Dinah Hair?
well as I
You
can.
fuck. What are you doing? Did we run out of bullets? No. What are you doing? Stupid.
Yes? You have but to
What are you
ask.
getting up in the bandit's face for? Yeah, I've got my sling. Oh, sling? It's a long range weapon. Didn't know.
Whatever they need.
What the hell? Oh,
How may I shall attend to it in a trice.
My heart's really not in this.
Always am.
you'd think that the bandit camp would have been
Be quiet!
chill, Hobgoblin. You think they would have been more on edge. They're like, we had that person coming into camp last night. They did not come to check us out.
Go for the eyes, boo! Go for the eyes!
My blade will cut you down to size.
Very good. Protection from evil.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Some more bandit scalps.
You've attacked?
Gotta save our horror spells for sure. Alright. Healing potion wise. Get 3 of those to the backpack. And give those to Imwin, so Imwin can replenish.
Yes? I shall attend to it in a trice.
So we've made it to the entrance to the camp, and now it's in the daytime. We don't raid the camp at night. We're planning to sneak around it at night. We decided let's do a daytime adventure.
Let's give them a right.
Try and take on these hobgoblins one at a time, if possible. Okay. We've alerted a little bit more of them. We have the Ardenor Crush.
Glorious human, be a dead human.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Let's kill the big boy. Right, big boy down. Let's reschedule. Reschedule, we say. What does that mean?
It shall be as you wish.
Let's reposition. Let's have Jaheira get away from being at the beginning. Alright, I want Minsk to get back in the physical fight at close range.
Let's give them a right
Heart's
thrash.
really not in this.
Minsk and Jaheira close range fighters together. Cool. And then I'm also going to get involved in the close range fighting.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Alright, back in. In and out of the bandit camp. We're doing like roaming attacks on the place at the moment.
You have but to ask.
We have a cave. Yes.
For the fallen!
Let's just be grateful that these aren't the bandits that are in possession of cold arrows. They're much more easier for us to deal with.
Alright. Heart's really not in this.
Oh. Dogos Kasam.
Ogre's Ten Hammer has no need of people's skills.
Okay.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
For the fallen!
I shall attend to
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help.
Oh my god. Okay.
They wish my...
We might go for the horror cast.
You have but to ask.
Just need to get the long range dudes out.
You have but to ask.
Excuse me, just juggling right now. We're gonna make a lot of money off these bandit scalps. 50 gold pieces. 50 gold pieces per. We're making bank. I'll tell you that. Okay.
Alright. Heart's really
You
not
have
in
but to
this.
ask.
Let's move back.
Let's talk more
This is
fight.
what we bought these for.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Nah, this dude is so strong.
My spleen! Alas,
Ah, this dude is so strong.
It shall be as you wish.
Did you take that healing potion or not?
Good on you if
You
you
have
save
but
the
to
day.
ask.
Keep going for these guys. We just got to do kiting.
My spleen! Alas.
Kill that guy already, archers. Thank you. Okay, now.
Yes?
All right.
I shall attend to it. How I shall attend to it in a trice.
Let the kiting begin. All this
I
switching.
can but try.
Oh my god, get her out of the way. Alright, hang on. You switch to that. You switch to that. You get in there.
What is it this time?
I've done had enough of this.
Finish this fucking
Go
guy.
for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Come on. Someone. Yeah, let's go. Oh my god, 2,000 experience. Look at that.
Yes? I shall
Gamers.
attend to it in a
Holy
trice.
shit. That was close. That was a risky fight that we were just involved in. We got full plate. We have to identify that. And we've got a potion of fire breath and a potion of fortitude. Look at us
How
go.
may you have but to ask.
Alright, let's see where we're at. Dania, you can have that. We've got stuff to identify. Good stuff. I like to think we've done quite well for ourselves, don't you? Oh yeah. Okay. Crushed it. Then we got a lot of bandits' scalps to sell. That's money, baby.
What is it? It shall be as you wish.
Now, I don't know if that was our big guy or not. Honestly, should have just used the horror spell. I was just trying to see if I could get through the fight without, like, leaning on that as the crutch. Be like, cast horror. I don't want it to just be horror to win. But, probably should have done it, because we could just rest right now anyway.
You be quiet.
Jesus.
Your mouth.
Run your mouth. We got quite a few
but-
named
Go for the eyes,
enemies
Boo!
here.
Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Quite a few
I
named
shall attend to it in a
enemies.
trice.
Time to go looting. Oil of speed.
Good on you if you save the day.
Ooh.
It shall be as you wish.
Immerwin, darling.
I'm gone.
Something for you. Thank you. Kinda ass, but yeah, sure, why not?
You have but to ask.
So we'll see what spoils we can
I
get
shall
from
attend to
this.
it in a trice.
Sell. Then we've ditched stuff in another barrel that we can find. Oh. Alright. Let's do fear. Or horror, rather. Two of them.
My spleen!
My spleen!
Alas, my life's blood seeps out.
Oh god, hang on. Oh god, wait.
It shall be as you wish. How may I be of assistance?
Yes.
You guys are supposed to be like in fear. What's happening here?
What is it? I shall attend to it in a trice.
I love it when the fear doesn't work.
My heart's really not in this.
full of fear out of combat, but then they're like full on attacking me. I'm like, okay. Alright, let's rest.
You were startled out of sleep with a chill, though the night is warm and calm. It is though someone has walked across your grave, and for a moment you wonder if it was you. With this thought, the ground beneath you opens, and you are swept into the dark. When light returns, you do not find its presence comforting. Before you lay the empty mines of Nashkel, cleansed by your previous passage. You move through walls and floors alike, descending deeper and deeper, until a bloated figure comes into view. Mullahay, in no better shape than you left him, stands motionless before you. Held from whatever afterlife calls it, this foul apparition has been waiting for you. A dagger of bone hovers before it, ready for a willing hand to drive it deep. Had this creature breath, you were sure it would be hurling curses. It waits for the kill, a death beyond death, and knows no hope. You turn your back on the blade, and it clatters to the floor. Punishment enough shall find this creature in the land of the dead. You need not inflict any more upon him. Surprised and thankful, the visage of Mullahay hobbles forward and through you, off to whatever fate it deserves. Perhaps for safekeeping, it leaves a part of itself behind. It is a spark of hope that fills a space within you, a dagger-shaped hole you did not know was empty. There is a cry of rage from the depths, and the dagger of bone launches itself through the air. Your heart, its target. You awake just as it should have struck, and the cold sweat that covers you stings your eyes. A disapproving voice lingers in your ears, though it should have disappeared with the dream. You will learn.
Interesting. Okay. A cry of rage from the depths. A disapproving voice. We're having some fancy pants dreams, aren't we? Death beyond death? We're dealing with some of these gods of death in the afterlife right now. In our dreams, I have gained the ability of cure light wounds. I'll take that. I'll freaking take that. Let's go. All right. Our dream was I thought you awake with a chill was going to be like you're woken up and getting killed.
You have but to ask.
But worked out pretty well. We slept, had a bad dream. Thought about Mullahay and the Nashkel mines. Are the gods of death potentially upset with me? Maybe.
I've done had enough of this.
Yes? You have but to ask.
Looting time.
How may I be of assistance?
We are
It shall be
looting
as
the
you
bandit camp. Success. There's a room in there.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead. Not. I don't like the looks of you. I don't. Nor do I like the looks of ye, but it's better than a face of pulpy mush now, don't you think? Are you threatening me? Are you kidding with a face like yours? It's a compliment. Get out of here. Said I don't like you, and it's not liable to change anytime soon.
You have but to ask.
Has not come up before? It's not anything in the journal. Feels like weirdly familiar.
You have but to ask.
Not doesn't like us. What a surprise. I'll be taking your potions though, dog. Yeah, just kill this guy. You're in the bandit camp. You don't like me, you can see you later. Get killed. I'm taking your scalp, buddy. Get scalped. And I'm taking that potion while I'm at it too.
Whatever they need, as directed.
What a cool guy.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Thought he had a chance.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
I've done had enough of this.
You have but to ask.
He's like, hey, get away from my belongings. I don't like you.
As you wish.
I'm gonna fight you in a 1v6 now and hopefully win. Now, is this a room that I can go into as well?
You have but to ask.
This one is.
It shall be as you wish.
Uh-huh. I like getting rings that we have yet to grab. Alright, hand over that gem bag, will ya? Let me pop it all in here. Yes, into the gem bag with you. So much to keep track of. Let's identify some items for now. Let's identify this shield. There's a medium shield +1. I mean, what did you expect? Give that to Minsk. Everyone can have this. Full plate. I'm at -1, you're at 0, you're at 1, 1, 7, 3. So give it to someone who definitely needs it to be lowered even more. So we'll give it to Jahira for a -1. Very good. Now let's see what this ring is. We'll use our second identification spell on this one. The Iron Thorn. Cursed ring of slight monsterism. The Iron Thorn. This wrought iron band is pitted and stained as if by acid between two thorns formed by the band. A crude lump of silver on its head suggests the image of a skull against a black field, perhaps the symbol of Merkur, Lord of Bones. Changes the wearer's appearance to that of a zombie, charisma -4, and may be only removed by a remove curse spell. Yeah, don't really think that I care for that one. Hey, you know what? That one, I don't really care for that one. Don't know why. Just get a bad vibe, huh? Turn myself into a uncharismatic zombie. Oh yeah, that's just me normally. That's what I escape video games for. That's why I'm here.
I've done had enough of this.
One singular potion of healing.
You have but to
With
ask.
the gold we're finding, we can afford to buy more though. So
What is it? I shall attend to it in a trice.
It's not all bad.
You have but to ask.
Alright, we still got more bandits around here. Have I cleared out them because of the named people? No, we still have Cretus.
For the fallen!
Take Cretus out. He wants to get 1v6'd. Death. Death! Oh, he has a composite longbow. We just really need to get our strength up. Can you? You don't have a proficiency with that, though. No, wait, you do. Oh, man. Composite longbow on Minsk could go crazy. This might change the world. Hold on. Minsk as a composite longbow wielder. 5 to 10 damage. 7... Oh. It's weaker than what he's currently got, but he can also keep a distance. And his Thaco, you know, it's an option.
It shall be as you wish.
It's an option. All right, we got the main room. Oh,
Let's give them a right thrashing. I'm in this.
Get him.
How may I be of assistance? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Nice that we finally got a composite longbow. Triple lock. You know what to do.
This way.
Hat trick, let's go. Whoa, we got a wand. Special wand.
They wish my ear as well as I can.
You can hold on to that.
Cool one, squeaky wheel gets the kick.
Could be another medium shield +1.
It shall be.
We'll
as
never
you
know until we identify it. Don't you just love having to identify things constantly, even if you've already identified something similar before? So you should just be able to know what it is by looking at it. You go, oh, it's one of those
have
again.
but to ask.
No, no, no. Must identify it. Brand new every time. Just imagine that each of the 76 gold stacks that we get is a healing potion, because that's how much they cost.
This way.
It shall be as you wish.
This way.
Another potential short sword +1. Oh, it's too far. Character is too far away. Gotcha.
What is it this? I shall attend to it in a trice.
I guess it is deeper
I
into
shall
the
attend to
cave.
it in a trice.
Deeper into the cave and potentially into this room, which might be where those bandits hang out and they sleep and they kiss and they tell jokes and they go, oh, it's so fun to be a bandit. Hello?
Sorry, friend, but you've got a date down under.
A date down under. Raymond, I don't care who you are. No one is to enter Tarzog's tent under penalty of death. We're here under Tarzog's own instructions. He requested that we retrieve his files and documents and deliver them to him as soon as possible. Your petty lies are wasted on me, Apocalypse. Like Ender Sai here, you've crossed the Iron Throne for the last time. Oh, I've crossed the Iron Throne, have I? For the last time. Okay, here we go. Banner, if there was a time to do fear, it is now. Or horror. And then, for good measure, I would just do it another time. You take that. Cure yourself of poison.
Yes?
My blade.
Oh no, we've gotten fucked up. We are now panicking. Right, okay. We're cooked. We're so cooked. We're all panicking. Okay, Ender size here. We're so cooked. I can't do anything. So everyone's just scared and now everyone's gonna die. We had the right idea. We were gonna cast horror first. We targeted the wrong character. We should have targeted Vengt. All good. All good. And that is why I saved right outside. Right outside. Now, I will prepare myself.
Ooh, like.
Who likes the forest? Shield. Potion.
Nature's servant awaits.
Don't know if charm would even work, but we could give it a go. We'll have Minsk go berserker mode. How about that? Alright. Here we go. Go for the mage first.
Sorry, friend.
Sorry,
but you've
friend.
got a date down under.
Okay, so First things
Yes,
first.
omnipresent authority figure.
Okay, let's charm the person at long range. Let's have Minsk Berserk. Let's have me... Let's just have me hang out, have fun, attack the mage. Khalid, attack the mage. Dynahair. Fear on the mage. Mage.
My heart's really not in this.
This mirror image crap. Okay, I don't think that worked, but it worked on him. Everyone just needs to attack this guy. Get the wizard out of here. No poison damage. Jahira doesn't have an antidote for some reason. Pass that along.
Oh, my heart's really not in
What is it this time?
Alright. Wizard's dead.
Yes?
The rest will flow. Nice. Explode.
Heart's really not in this.
Keeping a mage alive will be the bane of all of your problems in a Dragon Age game. Now he's run away and he is now dead.
My heart's really not in this.
Alright, kill this guy.
No!
Stop him from running away. There we go. Very nice. Khalid is taking poison as well. Alright. Look at us buying antidotes. Look at this. Look at the antidotes being bought.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Okay. We got an identifiable longbow, another composite longbow. Probably will end up selling that one. More robes.
How may I be? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Sorry, mate. We'll talk to you in a second. It's inventory management time. Alright, inventory management sorted. Let's have Dynahair identify some things. Longbow. The Dead Shot, +2. A longbow of marksmanship. Driven by years of rivalry, the Dukes of Spandelian and Delthuntel decided to organize a private contest that would proclaim the better archer between them. Both boasted the power of their magical bows, but that wasn't enough for Edwald Dest, Duke of Spandelian. He arranged for the theft of his opponent's bow, and on the day of the contest he couldn't help gloat at his advantage. The Duke of Delthuntel, known only as Raymond, demanded a demonstration of Edwald's skill on a scarecrow that he had placed. Edwald Dest drew his longbow and released the arrow with determination, not stopping to think about how uncannily the target resembled himself. The missile split the large voodoo doll's head in twain, and at that moment Edwald's head did much the same. Whoa! Wow. A demonstration. The voodoo doll, that is a genius move. Wow, okay. Well, longbow upgrade, that gives us much better moves. Let's go. Okay, we have a longbow upgrade. That's why I was like, I definitely got to identify that. And then we're out of identification for now. But we could probably rest in here. We'll also
I shall attend to it in a trice.
have a check in with this Ender Sai. 410, let's go. We're looting in here. 340. The Berserk state has ended. The character now loses the extra 15 hit points.
Here, I need to be
Weaker.
less.
I'll need a healer as
not
soon as
survive.
possible.
Dude, 3 survived that. Oh my god. What was that? What spell was that? It was a trap chest. Ender Sai. I'm going to go out on a limb. Maybe the guy standing in front of the chest might be the key in order to not perishing while touching that. Thank God I quick saved after I did my inventory management. That is incredible. Hey, Ender Sai, you going to know anything about potentially opening this chest? That's crazy. Alright, so be careful. So, detect traps, right? Can we disarm it with Immerwin instead of talking with Ender? Maybe. Right, let's talk with Ender first. And then we'll think about traps.
Troubled times are upon us.
It's time then, is it? Time for what? Explain yourself. My execution, what do you think? You're not with him, are you? You're not with him, are you, though? No, I'd smell his rancid breath on you if you were. You're right, we're not Tazok's lackeys. What's going on here? Ah, you're not. Well, this whole place is dirty to the core, that's what's going on. These aren't your ordinary bandits, they're part Black Talons and part Chill. Chill being a demi-human band, mostly hobgoblins, and led by that creepy smart one, Arden or Crush. There be others elsewhere, like that priest Mulahay, sent to poison the minds of Nashkel, set himself up as a kobold god returned, and legions of the brainless barking fools believed him, ready to do his bidding till death do they part. Mulahay's dead, he was working for Tazok, I understand. Question is, who's Tazok working for? That's the trick, see? Crush and Targoz Kosan, leader of the Black Talons, both think he's getting orders from the Zents, but Tazok doesn't do much to discourage that particular line of thinking. But the Black Talons and Chill are bandit groups, see? They ply the trade routes, avoid the cities, and that's where they go wrong. I'm from the gate, and I can tell you dead as leather that the Zentrum aren't behind this. How can you be so sure? A desire for silence isn't the only reason I wear soft-soled boots. I wear 'em so I can tell whose toes I'm treading on. I didn't mess with no Zentrum. I picked my enemies and I messed with one group and one group only, the Iron Throne. And right as rain, here I am as Tarzok's personal prisoner. You do the math. The Iron Throne. Where can I find them? Tarzok's been making regular visits to the Cloakwood, so that's where I'd start if I were you. There are some documents in that chest that might be worth taking a look at too. Now go step on some toes, alright? And you can tell them Ender Sai sent you. The Cloakwood, and I need to find a hidden cloak in the Cloakwood as well. It was lost. Okay, so the chest. Detect traps then. What is that? This one? There we go.
I'm gone.
Yeah, trap disarmed. Let's go. We're not getting wiped out by the chest today. Big old gold. We have some gauntlets to identify. We've got Stinking Cloud. Horror that you could just get from here instead of buying, but I don't regret buying it. Ganazar's Scorcher. We have Letter and Letter. Alright, let's take a read. Tarzok, I hope that everything moves along smoothly. I've written to give you instructions from our superiors. I have been told that a small band of mercenaries might cause the Iron Throne some trouble in the future. You are to ensure they don't live to upset our operations. Obtain the services of the assassin Nimble. He should serve you well. Yeah, he's dead. Tarzok, I have noticed that your shipments of iron have slowed of late. It is imperative that we receive another ton of ore. Step up your raids and get a shipment to our base in Cloakwood within the next week. We need to stockpile as much ore as possible before our ultimatum is given. Also, Saravok wants to know what has happened with the band of mercenaries. Have they been killed? You had better ensure that they have been, as Saravok will not take kindly to any other news. Name drop. Name drop. Hey, who's that? Who's Saravok? Who the hell's that? I don't know this man. Slight name drop reveal. That, I mean, we've kind of expected, considering the fact that we know what the guy looks like, and now we've been given a little bit of a hint. He's tied to the whole thing. The Iron Throne as well. Ooh! Ganazar's Scorcher. Upon casting this spell, a jet of flame appears at the caster's fingertips and bursts out towards one target of the caster's choice. The target will be hit by this flame for 3d6 points of damage. The flame jet strikes a second time halfway through its duration, and the caster may move while the spell is in effect. There is no saving throw against this spell, though anti-fire capabilities such as fire resistance will apply. you go. And also Poopy. Poopy Stink Cloud. The wizard creates a billowing mass of nauseous vapors up to 90 feet away from his position. Any creature caught within the cloud must roll a successful saving throw versus poison, or be sent reeling and fall down for 1d2 rounds. Those who make successful saving throws can leave the cloud, although those remaining in the cloud must continue to save each round. Dispel magic can work, but if they remain in the cloud, they are still subject to its effects. Lovely.
Mullahay and Tazok have proven to be nothing more than puppets. The true master of this unfolding mystery continues to elude you. One thing is certain. Someone has taken a very personal interest in seeking your death. Though why, you are not sure. Your search for answers continues, and the foreboding Cloakwood Forest is your next target.
Are we up to, like, chapter 5 now? Did we just go into the next one? Sorry, chapter 4? We did! Chapter 3, right into chapter 4. God damn, we're making moves. Obviously, we've got stuff that we can do going back into these, and we might be doing that soon. Especially turning in the lovely bandit scalps. Oh, baby. We will be turning in those bandit scalps.
I shall attend to it in a
sure.
trice.
But I think we've done with the bandit camp. We can check out the cave here.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
See what's going on in here, but we've had a pretty good, successful raid upon the bandit camp. Let's check out the cave. Whoa, yep, okay.
That's all.
Hey, cave here. You come to mock Garklax. Garklax's clan been in cave long enough. Let us out now or die. Why are you in here anyway? We in here because of trouble we cause in camp. Big brawl 2 nights back. You should know that unless you not Black Talon. You not smell right. You die. Well, here we are.
How may I be of assistance?
Oh, now that's what I'm looking for, baby. That's a full cave of fearful gnolls that we're looking at right there.
Servant awaits.
That's exactly what I was looking for.
You have but to ask.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Take him out. We're getting experience. We're here for the experience and potentially also the weapons, and then we will take a rest. So a cave of gnolls in timeout for causing camp troubles. Incredible. Nice sleep spell, if only we could learn it.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Run!
Oh, there we go. They are no longer fearful, which is fine for
I
us.
shall attend to it in a trice.
My blade will cut you down to size. I've done had enough of this. My blade will cut you down to size.
Go for the eyes! Run!
Yes, okay, very nice. Some gold, some jewels, and a lot of dead gnolls. You missed the party, buddy. He's like, if I hide here, maybe they'll just walk right out and not find me. Sorry, mate, it's not that simple. Eliminated.
You have but to
Okay.
ask.
We shall rest in the bandit camp. Our camp now. Fully healed. Save the game. And that is going to be where we bring this episode of Baldur's Gate to a close. Bit of a shorter one for the playthrough in terms of length so far, but I'm just trying to like get back into the swing of things and start getting out content more regularly after finishing up on the Game Awards. So this is just a nice way to release episodes a little bit faster instead of banking up massive episodes. But thank you for your patience. I hope you appreciated the the fact that I'm going to try and get these episodes out more, and you enjoyed the episode, and you can be excited about the floodgates being opened once more. The playthrough will continue to flow normally. We had a bit of a disruptive, very, very busy month and a bit, but it's now going to get back into this amazing adventure. I had a great time with this part of the story with chapter 3 going to the Bandit camp. We have more leads to follow. I hope you're enjoying the playthrough so far. Please do provide me with a like or a comment and a subscribe if you haven't done so already, considering that about 50% of viewers are not subscribed. It would mean a lot for the success of my channel. My channel is only as successful as you want it to be. So please do consider supporting the channel in those ways. And I also offer 2 weeks of early access through my Patreon if you'd like to support me directly, which keeps me doing this full time. So with that, I appreciate you being here and watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you next time as we push into Chapter 4 of Baldur's Gate.